taught you, please, who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate, you should ask yourself who taught you to hate being what God gave you.
A child's simple choice reveals some heart-rending truths about race and self-image. High school student Kiri Davis wondered what would happen if she asked young black children to choose between a white doll and a black doll. Well, she turned the experiment into a documentary film.
Can you show me the doll that you like best or that you'd like to play with?
This one. I like that one.
Well, 15 of the 21 children chose the white doll. The film has won awards as well as a scholarship for Kiri Davis. And Kiri Davis joins us now. That is a very mature effort for you to do.
Oh, thank you so much.
How did you come up with this idea?
Basically, it was things me and my friends had gone through and experienced, and I had heard about the doll test when I was in middle school, a sentence. I was surprised I even heard about it, about Dr. Clark conducting it with the Brown versus Board of Education case, desegregation, and I always kind of wondered what if we were to do that 50 years from now, because you can tell people certain standards and how it affects self-image and self-esteem all you want, but until you figure out a way to show them, that's when people get it.
When we say 50 years, that was 50 years Brown versus the Board of Education, right? But then 70 years since Dr. Clark and his wife really started to do that test. You're a student in New York City, a high school student, but we have to say that Kiri's in town now because you're getting an award from a black woman's filmmaking organization. It's just stunning to me. Let's take a look at, there are other kids and other responses that on this doll test. Let's take a look at a little bit more.
And can you show me the doll that is the nice doll? And why is that the nice doll?
She's white.
And can you show me the doll that looks bad? Okay. And can you and why does that look bad?
Because it's black.
And why do you think that's a nice doll?
Because she's white.
And can you give me the doll that looks like you?
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Was this hard for you to sit there and do this?
Yeah, with like 4 and 5-year-olds, and just kind of seeing what they've been exposed to and what they've internalized already, even at that young age. They still get it.
Yeah. Watching this, everyone in the newsroom and everyone who's seen it just did not know what to say. It says a lot about how much we put on image, and really that's sort of the crux of it. Images in the media,
yes,
we make of ourselves and what have you. But you said, sitting here looking at you and talking to you, you're reminding me of that song and thinking about this, that India Arie song, I'm Not My Hair.
Yeah.
And that was sort of an impetus, not necessarily that song, but why you did it, because a lot of your friends were talking about they saw their parents using bleaching cream.
Or it's the whole good hair versus bad hair thing, or the light skin versus dark skin thing. And just kind of, I wanted the film to kind of be a vehicle to just put it all out there and let people discuss it. And so it's not so taboo to kind of bring up and to just kind of discussed in an open manner. I think it's different things. Like, we got to look at the families, we have to look at the community, we have to look at schools, but we also have to look at the media. You know, are we reflected on magazine covers and stuff, or even in our communities? Are we embraced? Is our beauty and stuff celebrated? You know, and I think at some point we can't let others define us. We have to begin to define ourselves.
How do you do that? What do you think? Because you're, like I said, you're young, but you seem to be a very smart woman. How do you think? Teach me something. What should we do?
I think just celebrating ourselves, defining ourselves, and not letting certain aspects of media or other kind of put us in a category. And I think we need to just be more selective of what kind of things we allow our children to watch, and even when we are just from certain media aspects in terms of what celebrities we embrace. That sometimes, you know, you see more black celebrities who are light-skinned or with more European features who are kind of put on pedestals. And I think we just have to, which can kind of send mixed messages, and we internalize them.